Hello and welcome. Today, to continue playing more Spooktober visual novels, I'll be playing Up All Night. I'm gonna read the itch.io synopsis before continuing. Oh, this game is in alpha demo mode, which means that the full game hasn't been released yet. Full release anticipated mid-October 2020. The synopsis reads, stranded in the remote cabin that was supposed to serve as a weekend getaway, recent high school grad Nick is on his own to explore the surrounding backwoods. Unfortunately, things take a dark turn when he stumbles upon a gruesome scene. Accompanied by two new local acquaintances, Nick's first goal is to uncover the mystery of what haunts the woods. His second is to survive it. Unearth secrets hidden between the trees, solve a murder, confront what awaits in the darkness. Whatever transpires, you're guaranteed to be up all night. Warning, this game incorporates mature themes including physical violence, contemplation of suicide, and visual and written descriptions of gore. I think the first thing that got me intrigued by this game is the art style. I really like how the characters are drawn in the backgrounds. It's got this kind of this line art that has this kind of organic, sketchy feel, like the lines aren't 100% smooth. It's got this texture to it, which I really like. And also, this is a mystery, and looking back at the games I've covered, I tend to really like detective mystery stories. So I'm very excited for this one. Oh, hi, Naya. Naya says, sounds like a good time. Indeed. So let's start. Nick's mom. It was a long drive, but we made it. You feeling okay, sweetie? Oh, Akio says hi. Hi! Welcome. Nick says, I told you I'm fine. I just want to lie down. You go do whatever. My mom looked out the cabin window and went quiet. Oh, is the sound okay? The sound levels of the music versus my voice. It's a bit loud for me, so I'm just going to see if I can turn it down a little. Oh, it seems I can't. I guess this wasn't made with Renpai. Yeah, it seems a bit loud. Oh, hello, Marcio. Let me just turn down the master volume then. Is that good? Hopefully that hasn't affected the microphone audio input, but we'll see how it goes. It's eyes, it looks like, from the pattern, and I like how you can see the trees outside. Oh, Aku says now it's better. Okay, good. She looks disappointed. She was talking non-stop about that mountain village the whole drive up. Look, why don't you go back to that town and look around? I'll unpack and watch a movie or something. She hesitated, and a worried expression crossed her face. Why does she have to keep looking at me like that? It's been 4 months. I don't know, you haven't been alone since... Stop being like that. I told you I'm fine. Just go see the town. It seems like your kind of thing. But Nick... I'm fine, I just want to be alone. Okay, maybe that wasn't entirely true. I think I really just wanted a break from the absolute pity she kept sending my way. She hesitated, then sighed. The Worry is shifting to resignation. Good, at least she wasn't pitying me anymore. If you're sure. We're only here for a week. Go have a good time. I ushered her out the door, and after we unloaded the luggage, she drove back off down the road. Good, now I can finally be alone. Like I wanted. Ooh, the lighting changed. I put my stuff away and spent a few hours playing games on my phone. No cell service though. This sucks. Not like there's anyone I'd want to call anyway. It was starting to get late and my mom still hadn't returned. She called me a few hours ago on that cabin phone. Just had to tell me all about the crummy little stores in town. She probably got distracted with all the shopping. It's getting pretty loud out there. I pulled the curtain inside. Well, she might be stranded in one of the shops because it's raining and there's thunder. A snowstorm. I hope she wasn't driving back when this hit. The phone? I picked up the receiver. Nick, I'm so sorry. She sounds upset. Did something... What's wrong? Are you hurt? What? No, I was still in town looking around when this huge snowstorm hit. There's an officer here saying the roads are closed, probably at least tomorrow night. Uh-oh, now I know this is a good setup for something to happen, because I remember in Skelduggery Pleasant, this is basically how the entire Skelduggery Pleasant series started. Was the main character, Stephanie, she was staying at her recently deceased uncle's mansion of a house, and then a storm hit, so her mom and dad couldn't reach the house, so she had to sleep there the night, and then the shenanigans start to happen. I'm going to have to stay over at the motel tonight. Pretty silly that I left my luggage at the cabin, huh? She laughed, but there was definitely a panicked edge to it. Geez, you made it sound like you were dying when you called. Look, just get some rest. I'll see you in the morning. My heart was pounding up near the back of my throat. At least she isn't hurt. I can deal with sleeping alone for the night. I just wish she didn't worry so much. All I could think of was her rushing into my hospital room 4 hours ago. I never wanted to see her like that again. Okay, so we had an incident recently. Really, I'll be fine. Will you really be okay for a whole night? I told you already, I can handle it. I'm 18, I've graduated, I'm not a little kid or anything. Just don't drive up until the road is safe. My voice cracked a little. I have to keep it together. If she does something stupid and gets hurt rushing back because of me. Okay, I'll wait until it's safe. I'm so sorry, honey. You're stuck out there alone after I talked you into coming here. I never should have taken you on such a long drive. Nick? Sorry, I just tripped over the chair. I wasn't paying attention. Okay, just remember, the medication is in the suitcase if you need. The line went dead. Mom, you there? Uh-oh. Great, she probably thinks I hung up on her. I tried to call back. Nothing. No dial tone, no static. Nothing. Well, this isn't going to be a great trip. The next few hours passed more fitfully than the first few had. Why did she have to pick such an awful cabin? The phone doesn't even work now, and the way it just went dead. I couldn't call for help that day either. My cell phone was laying on the rocky ground in shattered pieces, reduced to a useless hunk of plastic. I tried to use it anyway, but the screen wouldn't even turn on. calm down, it was just the storm that knocked a pole down or something. I should just be glad the power is on. Is Nick using a cell phone or a landline phone? Because I feel like cell phones, they work when, even with the power going out. Anyway, this isn't anything like that time. What, the door? If she did something stupid like drive back before the road was safe. I got up to answer it. I threw the door open, expecting to see my mom's shocked face. It wasn't her. Why didn't you check the peephole? Or a curtain window? Some guy around my age was standing there, his fist raised up in front of my face like he was about to knock again. I like his character design. He's got a sort of waistcoat with rolled up sleeves. His eyes went a little wide and he lowered his arm to his side. Oh man, this is super awkward. Apologies if I woke you, I was just checking up on all the guests. You would be... Oh, I'm Nick. Who are you? He extended his hand out towards me. Apologies again. I asked your name and didn't give mine. I'm Felix. Isn't he cold being outside? The corners of my lips twitched and he tilted out here, but he's out of town right now. He wanted to make sure everyone's alright. What with the bears in the garbage last night and the storm tonight. Yeah, you have to watch out for bears with the rubbish bins. That's why you have to put them out at a certain time. His hand was still extended out towards me. Shake his hand or don't shake his hand? Well, we already got the door open, so might as well. I reached out and shook his hand. His grip was firm and his fingers cold. I wonder why he's come by so late. He must be pretty cold. He doesn't have a jacket. Do you want to come in and warm up? It's pretty cold out here. Hang on, I'm gonna turn the sound down again. Oh, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow, Tab. Also, welcome, Tab. Do you want to come in and warm up? It's pretty cold out there. Tab says, just wanted to drop in and say hello. Hello. We're playing Up All Night, the alpha demo right now. Meeting this mysterious young man. You don't mind? I did forget my jacket. Don't know what I was thinking, really. Is there anything you need to make your stay more comfortable? Naya says, I'm back. Is that a wounded stranger in the haunted woods? Well, we answered the door thinking it was our mom, and it turned out it wasn't. It was this stranger who claims to be the son of the person who owns the cabins we're renting. And he's cold, so we're letting him in. Actually, yeah, the phone went out earlier. Do you want me to take a look? Oh, thank you for the follow, Aku. I like, I added back the Twitch alerts sound bites. I found out you can add custom ones, so I added in a clip from Jeeves and Wooster. It's of Birdie Wooster going, "Whatto, whatto, whatto." It never fails to make me smile. He gestured to the phone on the nightstand. My mom's been stuck in town. She's probably been trying to call. Yeah, come in and take a look. Maybe you can fix it. I moved out of the way so he could come in. He smiled at me as he stepped inside and went to check out the phone. I fiddled with my cell phone, eyeing the empty reception bars. Well, at least I downloaded a couple of offline games, so I have something to do to pass the time. Wish there was reception up here. It's weird having to use one of these old phones. The price of isolation, I suppose. Well, the phone looks fine. There must be something wrong with the line. It'll probably be out until someone can come up here and do repairs. Well, so much for that. I guess I can't call her back then. Her? Did you come here with your girlfriend? No, definitely not. It's my mum. She got stuck out in town because of the storm. No girlfriend then? Felix smiled again and raised an eyebrow. We locked eyes and there was a strange intensity in his look. What's with this guy? Why is he asking me something like that? No, I don't. I tried to push Bry's face out of my thoughts and a wave of nausea washed out over me. No, I never actually asked her out. She was never my girlfriend. Brakes shrieked, then went silent as the wheels lost traction and left the road. We were tumbling down the embankment, everything spinning in slow motion. Bree was there somewhere. The back? Tyler was up front. I think Bree might have been screaming, but the blood was pounding so loudly in my ears. Wrong. Everything wrong. Everything wrong since I felt an arm slip around my waist. No, she was in the back seat. There were hands now, shaking me back and forth. I could hear someone calling from a distance. Nick, what's wrong? My eyes slid back into focus, and I found myself sitting on the couch. I had a flashback. I thought I was over those. I was covered in cold sweat, and bile was rising in the back of my throat. My leg was throbbing, and my neck ached. No, don't think about it. I'm fine. I'm going to be fine. Nothing, just tired. Long drive, you know. Must have fallen asleep on my feet or something. I rubbed at my leg and winced before feigning a yawn. Yes, anyone would be tired after a drive like that. I'll call in a technician once the road is cleared. I stood up, and almost immediately the dizziness hit again. Felix opened the front door. Please leave. I think I might pass out, or maybe have another one of those things. I do not need this guy to watch that again. Sucks you couldn't fix it, but thanks for trying. Felix turned towards me and gave a shallow bow, finishing it off with a twirl of his hands. His eyes met mine again. It really feels like he's looking into the back of my skull. I shivered, the cold wind blowing over me from the open door. It was good to meet you, Nick. It's lovely up here. Perhaps we can spend more time together once you've settled in. There's something interesting about you. Without waiting for my reply, he slipped out into the moonlight. The moonlit night. In the distance, the thunder of the storm still echoed. It's pretty